Hey everyone, it's day 16 of my juice fast and I am having lunch right now. I'm having my green mega drink, which is broccoli and spinach and cucumber, and I added some fennel thanks to the recommendation from my sister, which I actually don't like, but fennel's in there, some celery, some cilantro, and I added a little avocado today, which actually didn't come out too well, but I need it for the oils and fats and whatnot. In addition to that, I'm having some carrot, ginger, and lemon. I normally don't add lemon, but figured I'd give it a try today. I haven't had lemon in a little while and was craving it, and it was a mistake. Definitely don't add lemon to the carrot-ginger mix. And I'll be finishing that off with a glass of tomato, which is one of my favorite juices. I like it straight up, not mixed with anything else. Today, I wanted to talk about some of my inspiration for doing the juice fast, why my girlfriend and I decided to do it, and why we decided to do it for 60 days. I got a question from my mom wondering why we picked 60 days. So there were two, today I'm going to talk about movies, and there were two movies that I wanted to talk about, which I both think are fantastic. The first is called Forks Over Knives, which came out this year and is about how our diet is linked to most, if not all, of the degenerative diseases that affect us. It's linked to heart disease, cancer, arthritis, multiple sclerosis, high blood pressure, joints, all sorts of diseases that can be directly linked to a diet that is high in processed foods and meat and dairy and things like that. And it's more of a scientific thing. It has little to do with juicing, really, but it's more about how consuming a balanced and healthy diet can lead to basically reducing the chance of contracting these diseases, living a longer, healthier life, feeling better. And it's not even that you need to go cold turkey and become a vegan overnight and eat nothing but raw food, but it's all about incorporating healthier choices into your daily life, and by doing that, living longer, living healthier, depending less on medication, having less heart problems, having just overall better health. And I thought I made the point pretty well. It's over the top at times, but I thought it was very grounded in where they got their data, and they did a pretty good job of explaining why they made the conclusions that they did, even if they are a little over the top and biased at times. But I thought that even if I'm never going to give up meat entirely, or never going to give up the sweets entirely, but even if I can incorporate 50% of my diet to be more balanced and healthy with juices, it doesn't even have to be juices, just vegetables and more natural products as opposed to the processed junk food that I normally eat, it would be a good thing. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that movie. It's called Forks Over Knives from 2011, and it is it'll change your mind. If you watch it and aren't moved to eat better, you weren't paying attention, kind of thing. The second movie, which deals specifically with juicing, is called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, and it came out in 2010, and it's about an Australian named Joe Cross, who is 100 pounds overweight. He's on numerous medications for some diseases. He feels terrible. He's overweight. He's just in poor shape, and decides to do a juice fast for 60 days while exploring diet and why we eat the way we do and why we kill ourselves just because we can't control our cravings and our desire for taste. So the movie starts off pretty slow. Basically the first half of the movie is him talking about, or showing that we eat crap because we can't control ourselves, and we know it's bad, but we don't care because it tastes good, and our life is all about eating, and we basically don't care about health, we just care about taste, even if it winds up killing us. And so the first half is really kind of slow, and I encourage you, if you do decide to watch it, to stick through the first half and get to the second half, where he follows a trucker who is also on medication, morbidly obese, and suffering from a number of problems, as he does a juice fast as well. And it's how the juicing and the whole balanced life, more exercise, etc., basically turns the lives of these two guys completely around. They make a remarkable transformation. And this was sort of the video that inspired me to look into juicing and consider doing the juice fast. They do 60 days, which is where the number came from. For me, it sounded like a good number in terms of committing to something and challenging myself. And anyone can do a couple days, 7 days, 10 days, a week, something like that. I really wanted to give myself enough time to get all the junk and crap that's in my system and it's built up over the years of just abusing and torturing my body with junk that I eat. And get it all out of my system and get back to a healthier state where I can sort of start over again. I've always been a big proponent of health and good eating, but at the same time I have very little control over myself and eat just pretty much whatever the hell I want. I've always had a good metabolism. I've been blessed with a very good metabolism. No matter what I eat or how much I drink, how much I eat, how little I exercise, I always pretty much weigh the same. And that doesn't mean that I'm not destroying my body by living this way. So even though I am blessed, I feel I do need to treat my body a little better. Exercise, eat better, eat less crap, and just take better care of myself. So this is basically going to be a reboot for me, getting my body back to a good state where I'm exercising and eating healthy and can start afresh. And if I want to incorporate some junk or some bad food, I can do so occasionally, and while keeping my focus on living healthy and eating stuff that's good for me. So 60 days came from that movie and also from my desire to challenge myself, and because my girlfriend wants to lose weight, and that seems like a good number for the weight loss goals she has as well. So that's how we arrived at 60 days. It also is going to be a challenge for us because my birthday, which is coming up in 9 days on January 18th, also falls during the fast, and my tradition for the last 29 years has been to go out and have a meal at my favorite restaurant and bring all my friends and gorge and drink and be merry. And I can't do that this year, so I'm going to have to figure out a way to enjoy myself and celebrate and relax in a way that I can do while on the juice fast, and maybe postpone a big celebration with my friends till afterwards. The other thing that's going to be a challenge more for my girlfriend than for me is that the Chinese New Year falls right in the middle of our juice fast, and that's also a big important holiday for Chinese people. They always have family meals and celebrate with family, and eating and whatnot is a huge part of the holiday. So she's going to have to suffer through that. Her entire family will be together eating a big massive feast, and she'll either have to abstain or go and watch everyone else eat and not be able to participate. So there will be challenges for both of us during this 60-day period. But I think, the old saying, no pain, no gain. If it was easy, I wouldn't feel like I'd accomplished anything. So it's day 16 now. I'm 16 days into 60, and I'm feeling good. I'm liking the juice. I'm not having any problems physically or with my health, and I am still a fan of the juice fast and recommend it, even if I do continue to crave. So that's it for me. Day 16. Today is January 9th.